It's finally that time, man. I've had this game marked on my calendar all season long. I know my brother has too. I'm on my way to the airport as we have to go on the road to play my brother and his Bulldogs at Georgia. Obviously, they're our favorite in this game, as besides that one L they took in the final seconds, they've been killing it this season. And my brother Nate is leading the best offense in the nation so far. And obviously, Georgia's defense isn't no joke either. But what I can say is ever since me and my brother stopped being on the same teams in elementary school, every time we play against each other, it's a movie, man. Literally, our senior years of high school last year, he beat me 28-35 on a game-winning drive. We both played perfect games, but he just got the ball last. The country is writing us off, but they don't know the Noah that comes to play when his brother is on the other side, always thinking he's better than him. Let's see what happens. I'm locked in. We have my brother Noah tomorrow at home, man, and the talk on campus is that it's going to be another easy win, but I've been trying to tell my friends, especially my teammates though, that this is no regular game, which is why we're out here getting in some extra skelly work. See, for some reason, man, whenever me and Noah play, all bets are off. To be honest, he's never actually beaten me, but he always plays at a crazy level. See, for some reason, Noah thinks that I think that I'm better than him, and he uses that as like his chip on his shoulder to go that extra mile and find that extra gear. Obviously, the competitor in me says I'm better, but the truth is I've always been a little jealous of how much better of a true athlete Noah is. For me, I was only good at football, but Noah, he would be one of the best players on the team in anything he picked up. And to be honest, now that he's solely focused on being a quarterback, this rivalry is going to headline the SEC for the next 2 to 3 years. Let's begin chapter 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the first chapter starts here as Nate is going to start off with the ball, and he's going to get it to Brock Bowers to pick up a first down. He's dropping back. He's looking to throw. He's able to hit Lad McConkey in the slot. He's able to make a man miss. He breaks a few tackles. He gets out the bunch, and he's able to pick up a first down. And just like that, man, Georgia is already knocking on the door across the 50. Nate dropping back to throw. He's able to hit Ra Thomas in the seam. Just like that, Georgia is inside the 20-yard line, man, in the red zone. They are just driving down this field with ease as they're going to flip it to Lad. He's just trying to pick up as many yards as he can. He's able to break a tackle, and he picks up about a gain of 4. Then on 2nd and 6, they give it to Brock Bowers. He only picks up 1 yard after a hard hit. And on 3rd and 5, Nate Nash is dropping back to throw, and he hits his man Jack Saint for the first touchdown as Georgia drives straight down the field and strikes first in this SEC matchup, man. Let's see how Noah responds, man. 1st and 10, they flip it to Judkins. He's going nowhere. Georgia's defense is all over that option game. 2nd and 12, play action. Noah, he's scrambling. He's looking to throw. He doesn't see anything. He just tries to get what he can, and this Georgia defense looks real tough as on 3rd and 10, Noah's dropping back to throw. He's able to hit reliable Caden to pick up that first down as now Ole Miss is at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10. They give it off to Judkins. He's trying to make something happen. He lowers his shoulder, breaks a tackle to make it a 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. They give it to him again, just trying to pick up the first down. He's able to get a little wiggly, pick up that first down as Ole Miss is now knocking on the door right outside the red zone at the 38-yard line. Noah's dropping back, pressure in his face, fade away, call him Kobe. He's able to hit Dayton Wade right on the numbers. What a throw by Noah Nash as he looks locked in as Judkins is able to pick up about a gain of 12, keep the drive going. They're at the 14-yard line. They're knocking on the door. They're trying to get this 7. Judkins breaks a tackle, but there's just too many Georgia defenders. It's on 2nd and 12 with the play action. Georgia gets caught. Caden is wide open, and he's able to score as Ole Miss goes right back down and answers back. Boys, we have a ball game. Let's get it. 1st and 10. Georgia. Nate dropping back to throw. He's looking. He sees Lad McConkey wide open, man, for about a gain of 20. Then on 1st and 10, Nate's dropping back yet again. He's got that pro reads activated. He sees that man, Oscar Delp. He's able to make a catch, and just like that, Georgia's already back in the red zone as they're at the 28-yard line. They give it off to Robinson for his first touch of the day. Nothing doing, man. That's why they're not handing off that big old fat number 0. He's locking shit up. 2nd and 10. Nate's right tackle gets molested, and now it's 3rd and 20, man. This Ole Miss defense is going crazy. 3rd and 20. Nate's dropping back, trying to keep the drive alive, and he's hit as he throws again as this Ole Miss D-line makes a stand. And if Georgia can make this field goal, they will be up 10-7 as it's up, and it is good. How will you respond? Noah Nash, Ole Miss ball. 1st and 10. They hand it off to Judkins. He's trying to find some space, but Georgia's run defense has been pretty good so far as on 2nd and 11. Noah tries to keep it himself, but there's just no space. 3rd and 7. Noah's dropping back to throw. He needs this to stay on the field. Will he stay on the field? Yes. Dayton Wade's wide open over the middle of the field as Noah hits him right in the numbers, and just like that, Ole Miss is just across the 50 yet again as Noah's throwing 4 for 4. Read option right here. Nothing doing. Georgia is not letting them run the ball. They're saying, Noah, you're going to have to beat us with your arm. As he's dropping back to throw, he misses a throw, and that's what they're saying right there with the pressure. 3rd and 15. Can Noah convert? He does, man. He keeps Ole Miss on the field after converting. Another 3rd third and long, man. First down as he hits his tight end Heath. 1st and 10. They give it to Judkins. He makes a man miss. He picks up a block, and he's down the sideline. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Judkins is able to get all the way into the end zone off of that stretch play. He picked up the perfect blocks, and just like that, Ole Miss is leading in this game 14-10. 1st and 10. Nate Nash dropping back. He's looking to throw. Rah was open, but he got hit as he threw. So on 2nd and 10, they just give it to Brock Bowers on the screen. He picks up some blocks in the alley. He lowers his shoulder. He's able to make it a 3rd and 1. And on 3rd and 1, they just flip it to Ladd. He puts his foot in the ground. He just goes ahead and picks up the first down. Don't want to do too much. Just make sure you get that yard. 1st and 10. Nate's dropping back off the play action. He's able to hit Oscar Delp in the flat for about a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. They go ahead and hand it off to Robinson. He's actually able to find a little bit of space. 3rd and 2. They need 2 yards to convert. Obviously, because it's 3rd and 2, they hit Oscar Delp. 1st and 10. They move the chains. They're at the 50-yard line. Bullseye. And speaking of bullseye, man, Brock Bowers riding the numbers. 1st and 10. Georgia's already back in the red zone as Nate's dropping back yet again. He's looking to throw. He's able to, oh my goodness, that man made an amazing play. He actually almost threw a pick. I thought he was going to be able to hit that curl route, but they throw it to Ladd on the bubble, man, to make it 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. They need this to convert. They're able to hit Oscar Delp again, man, as he lowers his shoulder. He gets Georgia inside the 13, and Oscar Delp has been cooking as on 1st and 10, Nate tries to throw a lob pass to Rah. He's unable to win the jump ball. 2nd and 10, they do a little shovel pass to Rah. He's running. He's trying to pick up some yards. Nothing really doing. 3rd and 4, man. They're looking. Nate's looking to throw. He's trying to get this touchdown, and he sees his man, Oscar Delp, again as he carried this drive. Georgia strikes again, and they take the lead in this game. Noah, Nash, I'll ask you again, how will you respond? It's 14-17, about to be the 2-minute warning. He scrambles on a 1st and 20 after a holding call. He makes it a 2nd and inches. He gives it to Judkins to pick up the first down, keep the chains moving. Then on 1st and 10, they ran it again. Nothing was doing. 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9, they give it to Judkins for a 3rd time in a row. He makes it a 3rd and 2. And on 3rd and 2, Noah's able to hit Heath, and he's able to get out of bounds as they're trying to score before halftime with about a minute left. 1st and 10, Noah's dropping back to throw. He doesn't see anything he likes, so he's just going to go slide, make it a 2nd and 4, and then Ole Miss is going to use their first timeout. 2nd and 4, Noah's dropping back to throw. He's looking, he's scrambling. He doesn't see anything. He goes ahead and picks up the first down and gets out of bounds. Just like that, Ole Miss, man, in striking distance with about 45 seconds left. Noah's dropping back to throw. Doesn't see anything again. He's scrambling. Fadeaway throw to Heath, wide open in the end zone. As look at that throw, pressure in his face. Noah Nash makes an incredible throw to take the lead for Ole Miss headed into halftime, but there is 40 seconds left. Nate dropping back to throw. He's able to hit Rah Thomas. Rah gets out of bounds. Georgia does have all 3 timeouts. As Nate hits Brock Bowers in the seam, he gets hit hard, but he's able to hold on to the ball. Georgia does use one of those timeouts. Nate dropping back, doesn't see anything, just throws it away with the pressure in his face. 2nd and 10, Nate's dropping back yet again. He's able to hit Brock Bowers in the seam yet again. Georgia's probably going to use one of those other timeouts. Now Georgia's in striking distance. Nate's dropping back to throw. He makes a dangerous throw over the middle, but it actually makes it to Brock Bowers, as that's like his 3rd or 4th catch. He has been carrying this drive for them as Nate's dropping back to throw. He's able to hit Milton. Milton gets out of bounds. Then with 11 seconds left, Georgia's actually going to run another play. Nate is able to hit Jack Saint, but he gets tackled inbounds as he could not outrun the defender, and that is going to end the half for Georgia as they had poor time management. They risked it. They try to get a touchdown, and Jack Saint gets tackled inbounds, but they can't dwell on that as you see Noah Nash coming out the half getting shifty. 1st and 10 as they take the lead, and with this drive, they could go up by 2 possessions potentially. Noah, play action. He's dropping back to throw. Misses his tight end Wolf. Wide open as there goes the accuracy concerns for Noah, but they're not going to dwell on it as they give it to Judkins. He's able to make a man miss. He's down the sideline. He puts on a spin move and jukes out 3 Georgia defenders as he's across the 40, and Judkins has been cooking this game. 9 rushes for 80 yards and a touchdown. Let's see how they continue. 1st and 10, read option. Now Noah Nash gets his legs involved. He makes a man miss. He makes another man miss, and just like that, man, Judkins and Noah got Ole Miss all the way down the field just off of their legs alone. 1st and 10 from the 24. Noah's dropping back to throw. He gets hit from behind, and that actually could have almost been an interception. Pause on the hit from behind, but on 3rd and 12, he's able to hit Heath, and just like that, Ole Miss is at the 3-yard line trying to make this a 2-possession game. 1st and goal, they give it to Judkins. Nowhere to go. 2nd and goal from the 5. Noah's going to scramble. He sees Dayton Wade wide open, and he's able to hold on to the ball as he gets hit, and just like that, Ole Miss is up 2 possessions in this game where they were thought to be written off. And Nate Nash, how will you respond now? As 1st and 10, he gives it to Oscar Delp. 2nd and 2, play action. He's able to hit Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers gets Georgia across the 50. 1st and 10 from the 45. Play action. Nate Nash dropping back to throw. He's looking. He doesn't see anything. He tries to give it to his running back, and look at that man playing pass coverage and stopping the run. Number 0 is a demon. 2nd and 10. Screen to Brock Bowers. He's able to pick up some blocks in the alley. We've seen that one before. 1st and 10. Nate tries to hit Brock, but actually Ole Miss's cornerback has blanket coverage. They give each other some mutual respect as Brock has been cooking, but man-to-man right there, that cornerback did win that rep. 2nd and 10. He's able to hit Ladd McConkey wide open in the seam to make it a 1st and and goal from the 10. First and goal, Georgia. Nate Nash dropping back. He's looking to throw. He doesn't see anything. He's just going to go ahead and throw it away. Second and goal, Nate's dropping back again. He's looking to throw. He needs this touchdown. He doesn't see anything. He just scrambles. He picks up as much as he can to make it a third and manageable. On third and 6, he's dropping back to throw. And who is it? It's that man again, Brock Bowers, wide open for a touchdown. And Georgia goes for 2 as well. And who is it again? Brock Bowers. As just like that, Georgia is only down 3 points. And they're only one stop away from getting this lead back. Let's see what their defense does. As actually on the kickoff, the kick returner muffed it and had to recover it at the 1-yard line. So Noah Nash is backed up all the way, and on 2nd and 10 he does hit his receiver, but they're not able to hang on through tough coverage. On 3rd and 10 he has Caden wide open, but he misses the throw with that pressure in his face. So Ole Miss is actually going to have to punt, and Nate has a chance to take the lead right back here. 1st and 10, Nate's dropping back to throw. He's looking, he's able to hit Rob on the out route. 1st and 10 again, Nate's dropping back to throw. He's looking, he's able to hit Brock Bowers. He's able to break a tackle. He makes it a 2nd and inches, and then on 2nd and inches Nate's dropping back to throw. He's able to hit Milton. Milton gets hit and still is able to hold on to the ball. What a catch. As on 1st and 10, they just throw a bubble to Rah. He just tries to pick up as many yards as possible. As headed into the 4th quarter, Georgia is down 3. 2nd and 4, play action. Lad McConkey is wide open. Miss, how can you allow that? As now Georgia is all the way down at the 1, trying to take this lead right back. They try to go QB sneak, nothing doing, as Ole Miss's line has been tearing it up all game. Then on 3rd and goal, they need a touchdown. They need 7. They finally get it in with Milton, as Georgia has taken the lead in the 4th quarter. But you know this game is not over yet, as there's still over 8 minutes, and even though Kendall is strutting into the end zone, the real question is, number 2, how will you respond, man? You are down 4 against your brother. He hands it off to Judkins. He breaks a tackle. He falls forward. He's able to pick up about a gain of 7. 2nd and 3, play action. Noah scrambling. He's looking to throw. He's able to hit Heath as he gets tackled out of bounds for a 1st down. Then on 1st and 10 yet again, he gives it to Judkins. Nowhere to run, as he's going to make it a 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8, there's a play action. Noah dropping back to throw. He's able to hit Trey Harris dead in the chest. 1st and 10, as just like that, Ole Miss is already back in the red zone yet again. 1st and 10, stretch play to Judkins. He gets around the edge. He's able to make a man miss to make it about a 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3, Noah, play action. He's dropping back to throw. He's sensing pressure. He's scrambling out of the pocket, and he's unable to hit his tight end on that cross-body throw. You can't really blame him. There was pressure in his face. He was on the run. As here on 3rd and 3, he's able to hit Dayton Wade, but there's actually, I believe, on the field a holding call, which is going to bring this play back to make it a 3rd and long for Ole Miss. 3rd and 13 now, as now they have to respond, and they almost throw an interception, and you can't really help but to blame the O-line there, as pending this kick that barely goes through, Ole Miss is down 1, but they did convert that 3rd down. If that lineman just would have kept his hands to himself, Noah could have possibly taken the game-leading touchdown. But here, Nate Nash gets sacked on 2nd and 24. He hits Rah Thomas right in the chest on that defender to make it a 1st down. 1st and 10. Now Georgia's really just trying to chew clock, as there's only 4 minutes left in this game. But Robinson ran too close to out of bounds, but he was able to pick up about 15. Then they sub in Kendall Milton. He's able to run for about a pick up of 5. 2nd and 5, play action. Nate Nash, he's scrambling. He's looking to throw. He hits Lad McConkey on the big play, but he drops it, as Nate made a perfect throw, but Lad just couldn't hold on through the tough coverage. And here he is able to hold on, but that makes it a 4th and 2, and Georgia's actually going to have to punt, but they try to kick the deep field goal, but that's just not in their kicker's bag, as he doinks it off the post. And just like that, I'm going to ask one more time, how will you respond, Noah Nash, as now he has a chance to potentially win this game in Georgia against one of the best teams in the SEC. 2nd and 10, Noah's dropping back to throw. He's looking. He hits his boy Heath, as just like that, Ole Miss is already in field goal range, and we have to see if either Ole Miss is going to try to go for 7 or if Georgia's going to start using their timeouts. 1st and 10, Noah's dropping back to throw. He doesn't see anything. He scrambles for about a gain of 15, as he has been killing Georgia with his legs all game. He has 11 rushes for 73 yards, and now from the 15, 1st and 10, he's able to hit Judkins out the backfield, but he gets tackled immediately. 2nd and 3, Ole Miss actually calls a timeout, as they want 7 here. They're able to get the 1st and goal, and now Georgia's going to unfortunately have to use that timeout, as they got the 1st down. Here, now Ole Miss is just in straight 2 clock mode. They give it to Bentley. 2nd and goal. They really want to score. They're trying to pound it in. They go QB sneak. They do not get the touchdown, but hey, Georgia has to use their last timeout. Here on 3rd and goal, they give it to Judkins. He's trying to get in the end zone. He doesn't get in, as Georgia makes a stand, but as you see, they ran out of timeouts. Noah Nash did what he had to do, gave it it to his kicker on a silver platter. What is that, like a 7-yard field goal? And with that last second is going to tick out on the kickoff. And Noah Nash completed the impossible as his first time ever beating his brother is a 34-32 walk-off money drive win in Georgia, who up until this point was the best team in the SEC. And now people have to really watch out for Ole Miss, as they did take some losses early. But if Noah can continue to perform like this, perform within his role, as you see, Nate had the more star-studded performance, as you would call it, but Noah did his job. He got his team the win. Judkins performed. All the stars came out. This was a star-studded fireworks special, and I cannot wait to see how the SEC unfolds now that Ole Miss is officially on the map with this W. Let's go.